$1 Crow coin. When will it happen? We're going to be talking about that today. So without further ado, welcome back to Crypto Report. I'm Blacksea. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Anything I say is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Let's hop into it, Crow fam. All right, so we're going to start off here on Crypto Twitter. Follow me at 333 Blacksea. I say, when will Crow reach $1? Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. When will it reach $1? Will it reach $1? I really want to know what you guys have to say about that. In my opinion, I do think that there is a world where we do see $1 Crow coin once again, because guys, there was a time when we reached about 98 cents, nearly 2 pennies away from $1. I believe on some exchanges we even did reach $1, but across the majority of them it was about 98 cents. That being said, I do believe that we will hit $1 again someday, but the question is when and what will it take? So looking at Crow coin right now, we are breaking higher and higher here. All right, guys, we are above 12 cents. And yeah, you know, we're cooling off a little bit after a big rise. Like, let's measure from the breakout here. Underneath our trusted magnet, I like to call it, around 0.0830 price level, we bounced from that level all the way up. We wicked 62, nearly 63%. And now we are above very important support, above very important resistance, I want to say. And we're flirting with it. We are just chopping around on it around 12 cents, guys. And now what I would like to see play out here is the retest of this, maybe grind on it for a little bit, and then a resumption off. And if you see that, I would be long and strong, baby. And that is not financial advice. I'm just telling you guys what I would do and what I'm doing in these markets. And if I do see you got to look for the breakout, the retest, and the resumption off. And if you see that, that usually means there's going to be continuation of the upside for that time frame. And we're talking about the daily time frame, and it looks pretty good right now. You know, Market Cipher right now looks like it wants to spill over just a little bit here. Just chop sideways, let it cool off, let the momentum cool off, and I'm absolutely okay with that. I think that's fine. You see the green money flow on Market Cipher climbing to the upside. Very bullish, very bullish. I like to see that. But yeah, guys, looking at Crow coin's price by itself, purely technical analysis, I would say that I think that we're probably going to chop sideways here for a little bit, and hopefully don't break down below it. If we don't break down below it and Bitcoin continues to do what it's doing, then I expect a higher price target of probably somewhere around 21 cents, guys. The first target to hit really is like 15 cents, but after that happens, I zoom out here and I look at this, and it creates a very bullish price structure. And I think that the next step is going to be trying to test the 20-cent price level, which is really like the last line stopping us from going to 50 cents. And after that, there's not much else to reach $1, guys. And, you know, yes, I know that there is an increase of supply of Crow coin month over month. Yes, I know that. But I do believe that if Bitcoin continues to trade the way it's trading and the Fed pivots into the end of Q4, and guys, Bitcoin dominance, like, we'll take a look at that shortly, but it is signaling that now is the right time to be looking at altcoins, at getting good entry points, whether you want to leverage trade it or just buy spot. Personally, what I'm doing is I am leverage trading these alts. I am looking for entry levels. And if you guys want to do that, check out in the description box below or pin comment down below. We have a $100,000 deposit bonus to BitTinex. We have a 10% trade rebate and $5,000 sign-on bonus to Blowfin. And we also have fantastic other bonuses to Weeks and AI Vora. Guys, check them out. They're in the pinned comment section below or description box below. And they're all affiliate links. So if you want to help support this channel, it really helps us out a lot. But guys, that's really what I'm doing. I'm looking for these alts and looking for positions to enter long-term long positions. And when I say long-term, really just swing longs. Nothing like multi-year, but probably for potentially the next coming months, especially looking at Bitcoin dominance, we broke down from 67% to 61%. And I will say this is playing out literally exactly as I've been saying it's going to play out. If you guys have been watching the Crypto Report, you guys know I've been saying Q3. We saw a breakdown on Bitcoin dominance, but I said, you know, expect this to rally for the rest of Q3. Don't expect this to come and sweep down on the lows of like 50%, in the low 50s. Don't expect that to play out just yet. I think if we should be expecting that, that should be in Q4, so a couple more months from now. So what does that mean? It means that there's good opportunities out there to be sniffing out long positions for these altcoins, getting some spot, leveraging up. And now, guys, that is not financial advice. I'm not telling you to do that. But what I'm doing is just that. I'm sniffing out these positions. I'm looking for opportunities before the retail FOMO comes roaring in, because it will happen, guys. Greed is an inevitable thing, and there's always a time in the crypto cycle when there's max greed, and that we're not quite there yet. I think that time comes, and when that time does come, you should be expecting Crocoin to make that big move. And looking at Crocoin right now, we're at rank 31, up 15, nearly 16% in the past 7 days, down about 4% in the past 24 hours, but a lot of alts are kind of breaking down here a little bit. And breaking down is not the correct word, more of a cooling off, and that's absolutely fine. Like, we're due for that. We saw a big bounce on a lot of these alts, and we're sitting at, I believe, just barely underneath a $4 billion market cap. Guys, Chronos going to a $40 billion market cap, bringing us to like $1.20. That is not that crazy, especially if it happens in 2025, because the circulating supply has not changed that much in 2025. It's increased by like 2.33 billion, but we have not seen the full effect of the dilution of the 70 billion coins. So the sooner, and this is going to stay with me here, the sooner liquidity comes into Chronos, the easier it will be for it to go higher. The longer we wait, the more money it will take to bring us to $1. So I do think that based on what's going on in the overarching market, that $1 Crocoin is much more feasible in 2025 than, say, 2026. But looking at Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin is positioned to continue to the breakout to the upside. And I do think, though, that it's cool-off time. It's time to chop around for a week or two and take the rest of Q3 kind of slow. It's going to be very important to look at this monthly candle closure on Bitcoin, because right now it's very bullish. It's very bullish. I expect continuation throughout Q3 for Bitcoin, but I don't expect that massive blow-off top scenario for Bitcoin or for altcoins. I think that you're just going to see a slow grind up with Bitcoin. And then in come Q4 is when you're going to see that big blow-off top with Bitcoin dominance crashing and altcoins going to the moon. And that's what I'm paying very close attention to in my trades. I'm in a 6-figure XRP long position right now with my stop losses very tight, okay? Right now, if I get stopped out with my level, I'll be taking profit. I'll be stopped out on the profit. That's usually how I play these trades, but unless I'm like high leverage scalping, but I'm not doing high leverage scalping with 6 figures, okay, guys? But I do think that there is good opportunity here for Chronos and altcoins specifically. Regardless of the 70 billion minting of coins, I think that there will be frothiness that will come to the altcoin market. And with that, I expect Crocoin to make a bigger move to the upside. It's a question of when. Are we going to see it Q4? Are we going to see it in Q3? I think there's a higher likely chance we see that play out in Q4. But let me know in the comments below what you guys think. Do you think we're going to see $1 Crocoin? When will that happen? I'm really curious. But guys, if you like this type of content, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel right now. Check out those awesome affiliate links down below. Take advantage of those sign-on bonuses. And that's all I got. I'll see you next one. Bye-bye.